Hey, what's good, peoples? How y'all doing out there? Hold on 1 second. Let me try to figure something out real quick because I'm new to this. How do I get this to be bigger? Nope. Can't expand this screen. That's duty. All right, it is what it is. All right, so anyway, I'm trying something new here. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you seeing this, wherever you at. I hope you having a blessed day. I hope you feeling good. I hope the sun is shining on you. Even when the moon is out, I hope it's shining on you. How y'all doing, man? My name is First Night, and this is the Mentally Strong Conference. Yes, I come on every week. I come from based off experience, and I'd like to tell you that your mental health is just as important as your physical health. This is so important. You got when you sick, you got a cold, you have a fever, you got a broken arm, broken leg, something wrong inside of you, cancer, whatever it is, you go to the doctor. When it's medical, you go to the doctor. But somehow what's going on inside of you, you keep to yourself. And this is when bad things happen into people's lives, right? When your energy is not in the right place. Good morning, y'all. Thank you on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. Oh man, thank you so much for being here. So I come on every week, and I'd like to say that you could do it. Take care of yourself. So, okay, so first thing I do is I love to give positive energy and some positive vibrations over to people. Anyone on the internet right now is watching this or will watch this later. I want to send some positive energy out to you if you're not doing so well, if you're feeling down, if you're depressed, if you have anxiety, man, you financially strapped, you having a problem in your relationship, whatever it is that's got a frown on your face. Okay, you suffering inside. If you suffering, I'd like to give you some positive energy and smile right now for y'all. Yeah, something. Catch this. Feel this coming out of me into you because I'd like to give this positive energy into you. I want you to, at least for the moment, for this very moment while you're seeing this, just to feel something, right? Something better than what you're feeling right now. So that's for you right off the top. Positive energy to you if you're not doing so well right now. So I'm going to go into today's topic, but first I got to tell you, so my week was pretty good. Life has been so much better for me that I don't have many problems anymore. The drama, physically, mentally. It's why I come on here, man, because I'm here to testify for that, right? That I was on the bottom end of everything, and now I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm in love, and my health is doing good. I went to the heart doctor. I had a lung exam because I've been a smoker now for over 40 years, and so let's check my lungs out. And I am doing good, man. I had back surgery. My back is doing good. It's now been a year, and I am doing so good. So this week, let me see, I was doing so well that I went from Connecticut to New York City, downtown New York City, to the Canyon Heroes, and I went to see the New York Liberty ticker take parade. Oh man, I had so much fun at that, man. Had to celebrate the women. They the first championship. It's been a while since we had a championship, let alone a basketball championship. Been a long time since we had a basketball championship. And then it was the girls. You gotta support the girls. This is the time when we supposed to support the women, right? The old school way of thinking is gone, right? With everything going on with politics, which are not going to get big on or none of that. I don't do that here, right? Again, this is the era of supporting the women. So, New York City, women winning, basketball, for me, is everything, right? I've been a Knick fan my whole life, and we can't win nothing. So, winning a few games ain't nothing. We won a championship, and the Yankees lost 2 games, so right? Where that's going doesn't look where that's going in my favor. So lucky thing I went to this parade, right? So that was awesome seeing all these people and everything. Got a lot of video. Please go back on whatever page you're watching this on and see my footage. So let me see. I can't be in Manhattan and I'm downtown without going to stop and see grandma. Y'all know grandma's 100 years old. So gotta stop and see grandma. Had this special shirt made. I made this shirt for grandma. It's a picture of her and me with big smiles on our face. And I wore it for grandma to see. So when I walked in the room, she see herself with me. And it's herself with me. It was great. Oh my God. I can't believe you did that. It's beautiful. Right? It was great. Spending some time with I love spending time with my grandma. Um, it's the best time ever now spending time with my grandma. She's very insightful on the history of her life. So I need to start hitting that record button. I'm really stupid about that. But anyway, so I went to see grandma. Traveling was great. Back and forth was traveling was great. I ate some food. It was good, man. I had a good, right? Going into um, Friday, we went to do karaoke for Halloween, a little early for Halloween, but we got dressed up. Everyone got dressed up. The Queen and I, what else? So we was first night, the Queen and first night, right? So I dressed up as myself the knight, and she dressed up as herself the queen. It was awesome. And I sang karaoke, which I'm enjoying doing as practice. I noticed that on this hiatus of me doing music, uh, my voice has changed. Even I had a root canal, and now I sort of have a slight lisp. I don't know if you noticed that. Something about my root canal changed my way I'm speaking. Anyway, so I haven't been singing much or rapping much, being that I'm not involved in music much right now, which I'm getting there. Hold on. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Anyway, it's normally plugged in front of me, but in order to have some elbow room to do this with 3 cameras, I figured let me move it out the way. So so karaoke went well for me because uh, it's opening up my lungs. It's helping my speech. It's also helping with breathing. As far as you got to have good breath control when you're singing, um, and it's helping me with also the notes, helping me with my notes. It's been a while since I had to hold on. The tune is different, but karaoke is dope. It's like singing in the car. When you by yourself in the car and the song is on, it's kind of like that. So please hit your like buttons, everyone. Please hit your like buttons. Oh, matter of fact, hold on 1 second. Oh, let's try that. How's that look? Is that a little better? Uh, okay, a little more clearer. That, let me see how that look up there. Oh, that look pretty good. For those of y'all who can see on Facebook, say what up to my man DJ. Those of y'all don't know, let me see. Let me let you know. That's DJ right there. Me and DJ be chilling. But I don't want to get in trouble with the Yankees. So these social media pages be bugging. Yo, don't be showing too much. Oh, definitely better. Thank you for the comment, Queen. Thank you. Definitely better. See, I could use the help. Uh, good morning, Queen. Again. uh, so that was my week, really, man. We did the karaoke yesterday. We watched the Yankees lose game. My Knicks, they looking okay. So far so good. And today's football, so you see I'm representing. So that was pretty much my week, man. It's going pretty good. The walking and everything. Uh, and my travel's been pretty good. Like I said, my back's doing great. I hate to say something bad about New York, but for me personally, my only real negative I want to say is that, man, I moved to Connecticut and these doctors saved my life. They changed everything for me. Even my therapist, how she deals with me is different than my New York therapist, which have praise for my New York therapist. But as far as my doctors are concerned, um, how they went about it, we switched my medication up to this point where I'm good on the medication. My blood work says I'm good. My heart's good. I mean, I think my back's so good that I probably could take stress tests come November next year. So we're going to do that. I'm kind of excited about that. Oh, I played some basketball, man. That's what I also did. I played some basketball in the driveway. That's how good my back was. I played some basketball in the driveway. So uh, that was pretty good, man. Yeah, just shooting. And the touch was awesome. Like, I was like 90%. So that was pretty good. Thank you, everyone, for whoever just popped in. Thank you so much. Please hit your like buttons. Please, 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 please hit your like buttons. Please. Anyway, so today's topic, I'm just talking about my own health, right? So today's topic is to be more health conscious. Man, we need to be more health conscious. I come on here every week, talk to you about mental health, but today I'm on some physical health as well. Because some of us are really stubborn and we're really not hitting the doctors the way we should and getting tested for these things. As we getting older, our bodies are not the same as it was when we were younger. So first, rest in peace. So the reason I'm bringing this up, what up, cuz? What up, Ed? Oh man, I see Ed. I see my cousin. That's what's up. I had to take a note because I didn't want to forget to say this to you guys. I wanted to throw this out there. Reason I'm bringing up the health thing because yesterday, DJ Clark Kent from New York City, very big, popular man in hip hop community. Probably a lot of songs, probably the whole world knows at this point. But anyway, he passed away. I believe it was prostate cancer. I'm not too sure, but I believe it was cancer. And here's where we at with that, right? We lost Fat Man Scoop and we lost DJ Mr. C, right? And it's like bing, 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 bing. It's just happening, man. And mostly because of health issues pertaining to cancer and other things like that, diabetes. And man, as we get older, I'm watching all either my elders, they elders at this point in their 70s, 80s, 90s. They're my elders. So it's a little different. But to watch my my constituents, I mean not my constituents, my people who my age, they my age, maybe 67, 65, they my age, all my people that I know growing up from my 15, 16, 17, 18, 20-year olds who I grew up with, they're very influential into my life. Watching them pass away right now based off of of these cancers and diabetes and how they eat and all this stuff, man. Like Fat Man Scoop was a pretty big dude. That thus his name was Fat Man Scoop. He was a pretty big dude. He lost the weight and everything, but at that point it was kind of too late for his health conscious. You know, he should have knew early, but those doctors he had at the younger age wasn't really truly discussing with him about his diet. They weren't pushing on it. Um, so anyway, so I'm here to tell you today. Today's that day. I want to talk about physical and going to the doctor. You need to go get yourself checked out. Get some blood work. Right? Why not? Take a urinalysis. Right? Let me see what else tests you can have. Um, you should get tested for everything, man. At this very moment here in New York, man, the pollen's so hot. The allergy scenarios are crazy. So as you get older, these things kick in, man. You get lactose intolerant. All of a sudden, you allergic to things you wasn't allergic to. Right now, I can't eat any acidic foods because my chest just start burning out of nowhere, which is fearful for me because I had 2 heart attacks. So every time I have an issue with my chest, I'm like, oh my God, heart attack, which brings on other things. Anxiety, is a mental thing which messes with your body. So this is what I'm trying to tell you, man. We all gotta please go and get yourself checked. Get your family members checked. Take your kids to the doctors, man. Just the other day they talk about Mammograms. There we go. Thank you very much, my queen. Women, mammograms. Yes, please go get those mammograms. Get them early, man. Get them, get them. You don't got to wait. Tell the doctor what's good. If the insurance going to cover it, then get it, make it happen. It's important, right? It's important. It's important we get at these things early. It's important we get at all these things early and we fix our diets and we change how we live, how we sleep, how we eat, how we think. We change everything. It's kind of how I'm here right now. That's why I come on every week to tell about testifying, man. I changed my diet. I changed the way I think. I changed the way I treat people. I changed the way how I love people. I changed the way how I love and how I'm able to receive love because I wasn't even able to receive love before. I thought I was, but I really wasn't able to receive that real love. So it's a little, so again, this is all for me. And I got here to Connecticut. I changed my doctors right away. You on the wrong medicine. I'm on the wrong medicine. Yeah, you on the wrong medicine. This medicine is no good for your heart. And I've been taking it for 10 years. I'm taking it for years. You kidding me? I'm taking it for 7 years, right? I was taking it for 7 years. You kidding me? Oh, man, you lucky that you didn't have a third heart attack. First thing the doctor said, no, get off that. You're going to get on this because you take that. So that's how that went down. And right off the top, things started to change, right? Like I said, this whole acidity thing for me or changed my whole diet off the top. I had to change my diet. So no more goodies. I don't eat no more goodies like I used to. Be a Snickers fan. I can't eat Snickers no more. Chocolate ruins me. Can't eat hot sauce. I used to love hot sauce. Can't do that anymore. Tomatoes in my salad. Listen, I still and I haven't and I can't help it that I still love my pizza, still love my pasta with my sauce. I can't help it. And every once in a while I'm gonna have it. But I know up front what it's gonna do to me, right? So dums. You know what a girl told me the other day? I'm gonna throw this at y'all because it actually did work for me twice. I don't do it all the time. Maybe I should. But anyway, so I'm gonna throw this at you. She said, when you feeling all that acidity, that you should do, but not in your chair. You should really jump, get up out your seat, and get your body moving. She said like this, something about it makes it move faster, and you may burp or something like that, or whatever to come up, and then it actually helps. I was like, what? So I've tried it once or twice, uh, because I was really, really bad, and sometimes whatever you take for the acid reflux don't exactly work. Not fast enough, that's say. Not fast enough. So I'm just throw that out, y'all. Y'all could try that. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. I always tell you, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a therapist. I'm not. I come from experience. Hello, everyone on TikTok. Thank you so much. Please hit the heart button for me. Just hit that. Double tap that for me before y'all bounce, please. I know y'all just scrolling. Anyone out there on Facebook and YouTube, man, I know it's somewhere in there you just scrolling through and just hit the like button for me. And then you could bounce if that's what you want to do. It's all good. I'm not mad. But I could use the help. Anyway, so it's important, you guys. Please go to the doctor. Tell your friends right now, call them up. Yo, go to the doctor. For real. Um, because I'm losing a lot of my heroes and my classmates from the old days, my best friends and all that. They all my acquaintances. I'm losing them all, you know, little by little, you know, and my inspirations, things that got me going. I mean, they up here. Y'all can't see on Facebook, but y'all could. Oh yeah, y'all can see on Facebook. Uh, I got a monitor up here. I got a monitor up there. I can see what's going on. Um, So these are my influences. I put them there, and now a lot of them, you know. So I want us all to think about that. Please go to the doctor, please. That's right, Ed. You still here? Thank you, Ed. Thank you. Me too, baby. Me too. I see you. Ed and I from Shaolin represent. The Ed and I go back, man, when things wasn't in their best place for us, man. We was in a bad place. And and we found ourselves out the gutter together, man. Yo, Ed, that's my dude, man. I testify my dude, Ed, man. He was there with me and that first little take, those first steps, both of us taking those first steps and changing our direction. And so me and Ed hold on a lot of years, man. Blessings always to my man Ed, man, for being there at that moment when I needed you. You know, I needed someone like you. And obviously, I kind of feel you and I was in the same position. You needed someone to give you that energy back. Yeah, man. For real. Blessings to you and your family. And Ed to Ed testify. He doing good, man. He doing good just like me doing good. He doing good. Traveling, seeing his family, making up for things, lost time. It's a beautiful thing, man. God loving his life, happy. Yeah, man. This is great. And that's the truth, man. That's right. My man Ed. Thank you for chiming in and doing that, because that's what this is for. That's exactly what I've come on here for, to testify, not for myself, to have y'all come on and say, that's it. We could do it because I did it. It's the proof. The proof is here that you could do it. Make change. Go to the doctor. Catch this stuff early. Get yourself out of the gutter. Get your mind right. Whatever it is that's stopping you from your progress, it can be done. It can be done. Thank you so much, Ed. Thank you for being you, man. You know, that's why I tell you, um, I don't know if whoever's watching or whoever watching, if you're spiritual, we say these things like, uh, God does things for reasons, and and you never know the outcome of that until the outcome happens, really. And so I've been blessed along the way to meet people like Ed and other people through my journey. Correct the word journey. Thank you. And so there's help out there. I just wrote a song too. I wrote a country song. And yo, I wrote a country song. Uh um and some of it is that you don't have to be alone in your thoughts. You don't have to be alone in your feelings. Um there's help everywhere. And if it's not help that you think you can't, here you are right here. I'm here. I'm retired. I'm retired. My health made it so I'm retired. So you could come hit me, send me a message. If you friends with me on some of this, it's a way to get at me personally. You know, I'm here. You know, if you need somebody. So that's why I wrote this song about that. I ain't gonna sing it on here. That's not what platform is for. We not here to entertain you. We here to help. Right? So yeah, man. So that's where it's at, man. And you're not alone. And there's doctors and there's professionals and there's therapists and there's friends and family that don't even know your problems. You know, because we put on fronts in front of people, right? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. But internally, you not so good. You know, and you might be afraid. Oh, what they gonna think about this? What they gonna say? Oh, what they gonna talk about behind my back? It can't stop you from letting it out, because you don't know who that person is. Might have an experience of their own to be like, for real, you going through that? Oh, I'm going through that too. This is how I'm getting help. Or maybe you achieving some help and you can say, well, this is what's helping me. So again, let it out. Talk to somebody. You're not alone in this world. I'm like, it's some kookaloo people out here, people with bad hearts, bad energy. Sure, they out there, but you know what? We can sweep them out with a broom. That's how easy that go by, y'all. It's that sometimes it's that easy, but sometimes it's not. It's a little bit of work involved to get rid of that negative energy. But if you take that first step, and you know what that first step is, I tell everybody this, man. This is the first thing you got to do. Stop and breathe and let it out. It got to start there. Stop. Whatever you doing, take a breath. For the moment, let it out. That's it, because that's all you can do, one breath at a time. One breath at a time. Can't do it one step without two, three breaths. You're going to breathe before you even took the next step. So one breath at a time, right? It might take a process to do things, but you're not alone. You could come on and I can't do. I'm sorry, Lon. I would put you on with me, but last time I tried to invite a guest on the TikTok, it kind of slowed down my connection. So I'm sorry, but I'm here with you, Lonnie Lon. That's my man, Lonnie Lon from Shaolin on the TikTok. Man, you know what I mean? That's the dude go back with me since high school, our first children, our first wives. Word is born. So anyway, well, at least my first wife. Anyway, so Lonnie Lon, blessings to you, brother. Thank you for coming on, man. I don't know how you you be always here when I'm on. That's what's up, man. Blessings to you. I'll holler at you on a personal level later. But yeah, man, please. That's what today is. Be more conscious of your health, physically and mentally. That's what I come on. We talk about mental health, but today's physical health day, right? Please go to the doctor, call your friends, call your aunt, call your cousins, take your kids. Tell them you want to take your cousins, better go to the doctor, get the blood work, get the urinalysis, mammograms, get it all tested. Why not? Get tested for it all, especially early, all right? Especially early. Get it done. Nothing, I don't feel nothing. That's good. Nothing wrong with you. That's good. But that don't mean you shouldn't get checked, okay? Don't, and I'm here to say, don't be stubborn, all right? Back to back, three of my, I want to say they not really my heroes, but they have inspired me to do what I do. Okay, and they from my era, my upbringing, everything into beginning of the game for me. These dudes, all right, and so I'm here as a guy who got myself right, and it took me to get 2 heart attacks, 2 divorces, baby mama drama, child support, being homeless. It took a lot to get here. Okay, back surgery, my kids, losing my kids, all it took a lot to get where I sit right now. Okay, so it ain't like, oh, it's gonna happen overnight, but I didn't have this. What I'm doing with y'all right now, I didn't have this in my journey. Wherever I went through, I did not have this. Maybe I had 1 or 2 people I shared everything with, every single thing I was going through. But mostly people got whatever I was going through in pieces, not really the full what was my problems, right? For the most part, I put on the front, I'm good, even though I'm eating dinner in my car because that's where I'm sleeping. I'm walking the streets for sanitation in order for me to get food stamp. This is how I'm getting food stamp. They got me walking the streets collecting garbage. I'm homeless, right? That's how I earned my food stamp. Wasn't free, like people think. Wasn't free. I had physical capability then. Wasn't free. I had my heart attack, and that put an end to all that walking the streets. That put an end to all that, pushed everything on blast, changed everything. But that was the beginning, man. And back then I was so depressed that I was like, I'm good. Heart attack, peace. I'm out of here. That's how I felt. It wasn't like I tried to take my own life. But the life I was living was taking my own life. Thus the heart attack. And again, my mindset was, yo, I'm out. It wasn't nothing to live for. I didn't see that I could be here right now, how many years later. I had no clue. Back then, I was stubborn about doctors, stubborn about therapy, stubborn about even asking for help. I was stubborn with that. You know, even to sleep on someone's bed, I was too stubborn to ask for that. All right, I'd rather have slept in my car than sleep on someone's bed, someone's couch. You know, that's what life where I was, stubborn. And so you don't gotta be that person. You don't have to be that person. Okay, you not alone. There is help everywhere. There are programs. There's so many different programs that can help you. All right. There are friends, family, there are good neighbors. Not everyone's a jerk off. And not everyone's judgmental. They're going to go tell the next neighbor, or your cousin going to tell the next cousin, or your aunt's going to tell your grandma. Like, come on. Your co-worker's going to put it around the whole. That stuff happens, sure. But not everyone is that person. Not everyone is that person. All right? That's the truth. Let me see if I do this. Maybe my arms will stop flapping like a bird. I notice that I do this a lot. So let me see if I move my hands from off the armrest. So anyway, so it's important. Go get yourself checked out. Get your family checked out, man. I'm gonna be a broken record today. Right? Rest in peace to those DJs, right? So I'm gonna be a record scratcher. Get yourself checked and get yourself checked. Who that? Oh, Big Jacob, what up, son? JP, thank you so much for saying what up, man. Appreciate, man. That's dope, man. I ain't really promote that I was going to be on Facebook with the Mentally Strong Comment. Honestly, I'm kind of done working extra hard on marketing. Like, this is social media. Am I trying to get $1 but trying to help you? Nah, then I'm one of them dudes, TD Jakes, or one of those reverends on TV, send me your money. So I'm not here to ask for money. And let me tell you a real story. If y'all not spiritual, I'm sorry I'm bringing this to you. But in order for me to be sitting right here with y'all to do this, okay, my higher power spoke to me, right? It said, in order for you to gain where you want to be, your specific personal goal, I'm going to need you to do something. I need you to be more giving of yourself, right? And I'm like, how do I do that? He said, I can't tell you how to do that. He said, I need you to come up with a way to give of yourself, your time, your money, your effort, whatever it is that you could come up with, right? That you could be more giving. So I said, you know what? I got to sit here and I think whatever I've gone through in the past, I'm going to be 54 in another week and some change, right? So turning in 54, I've been through so much. You heard my list of things, and that ain't got nothing on what I had before that happened, right? The trauma of my life, right? Uh, uh, I had to decide to come on here. I said, you know what? The best way for me to give of myself is to give myself. So I come on here. I talk to y'all about my experiences. I'm an open book. You ask me, I tell you. I could tell you about homelessness, child support, baby mama drama. I could tell you about divorce. I could tell you about thinking I was in love with someone, but not really was in love. I could tell you what that's like. I could tell you what it's like when people tell you they love you and they lying. I could tell you about people stab you in the back. I could tell you a lot of stuff, right? What I've been through in 50. So I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to come with the concept of you can be better. than who you are. If you're in not the right place, if you happy right now, then this ain't for you. God bless you. Blessings to you. Continue to have your blessings. Continue to cherish them, because you don't know when they'll be gone. So if you're happy, hold on to it, because again, you don't know when it disappears, man. Crazy things happen in this world. So anyway, so that's me giving of myself. That's my story, right? I'm here to give of myself to you. I'm here to tell you that my mental health was crazy. My mental health ruined my physical health. It's not just I ate crap, right? It clouded my mental health. It clouded my vision. It clouded my decision making. It clouded everything that was making me then, right? And once I changed my mental health, the idea of what I needed to do, I changed everything. How I love, how I treat people. Like I said, how I eat. I changed everything. You know, I put my aspirations aside. No more trying to be a singer. No more trying to be a rapper. No more trying to be on the radio. No more trying to. I wasn't even trying to find my girl. Okay, I was done with love. I'm like, yo, love ain't even for me because no one loved me. I was like, nobody loved me. None of this. I'm done. I'm gonna do what I had to do for me and take and change my pattern. Right? I'm like, everything I've been doing never worked out for me. Right? Every decision I made in my whole life never worked out for me. So, time to make a change. I'm going to change every way I think. I cannot think the same anymore because it ain't working for me. So it changed. Boom, boom, boom. Slowly but surely, I changed. And I'm here to say, however many years it took, I'm grateful for my journey. A lot of positive stuff happened in my journey. Hooking up with my man Josh. Thank you, Josh, for coming on. Hit that like for me, Josh. Yo, Jake, please hit the like for me. Please hit the like for me. People like my man Josh on TikTok. People like my man Jacob, who put me on the radio. Right? He ain't know me from a hole in the wall. He said, yo, let me see what you got. And he was like, sure, you could do it. All right? I got a spot for you. Why not? You know what I mean? It was different from what he was doing. So he was like, sure, and gave me a chance. You know? So so there was plenty positive that came out of whatever journey I was on. And so I'm here to say that please, 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 please. You're not alone. Go to the doctor. Call your friends. Call your family. Check up on them. Man, it's today like Jerry Lewis telethon. Those of y'all who remember that, right? I'm going to just keep repeating it and repeating it and repeating it. Broken record today. Nah, I can't do the co-host. I'm sorry. I can't do the co-host. I'm sorry. When I come on the co-host, it ruins my connection to the Wi-Fi. It takes some of that away. Turns out my Wi-Fi is not that strong. I'm only on 300. So it's probably why I don't look exactly clear on Facebook. I'm not too sure how clear I look everywhere else, but it's not my camera, it turns out. Turns out it's my Wi-Fi. Anyway, so again, I go back to it again. Don't be afraid to talk to someone. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. All right? You can hit me. If you don't trust nobody else with your business, I'm your man. Because I don't talk about nobody business. I don't talk about nobody business. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I do not speak about anyone's business. How about that? I do not speak about anyone's business ever. It's your business to speak. I can't do that. right? You know what else I gave up? I don't judge your business either. I gave up. It's the biggest problem we have in humanity. We all judge each other, even if it's stupid stuff like sports. I have the Eagles. My man's a Giant fan. Oh, Sunday we can't even talk to each other. Right? For real. Yes, the other day I met a dude. He's the Cowboy fan. You know what I said? I'm sorry. Right? He ain't like that answer. And now he ain't even gonna be my homie in the place we was at. Right now, getting into all that. But that's how that went, right? He can't even be my homie because he the Cowboy fan and this is my love. All right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I could be homies with wherever. I told you I got rid of that. You know what I said? I said, I'm sorry that you the fan of them. It's all good. He said, you're a Celtic fan. I said, I'm sorry. He the champion. When his Celtics won the championship, but I'm a Knick fan. All right. It's all good. We can still toast up. But anyway, like I said, I gave up being judgmental, so let him live. It's all good. It's all good. Be who you want to be. Be fans who you want to be fans. Love who you want to love. Listen, and it's up to you if you want to make change in your life. I'm not here to say, hey, your life is messed up and you should change it. I'm never telling anyone that. Okay, I'm not here to point the finger and say you are a messed up person. I don't do that anymore. Even when we talk about yin and yang, you can't have yang without yang. It's that simple. So what I'm gonna say negative about it, right? So I can't get into that. I don't do that. So again, part of my transformation was changing my thought process. And again, how I treat people, how I look at people's lives, how I view people. I can't, I don't know you to view you. I don't know you. I don't know your parents. I don't know your school teachers. And I don't care if we went back. We could go back mad years. I got, like I said, my best friends go back to from high school. And let me tell you, I don't know every single thing about what went down at his mom's house or his dad's house, or what happened to his moms and his dad while they got divorced. What happened to, I don't know that about all my friends, right? Because it's their business to tell. I'm supposed to ask. I'm not gonna do that. Yo, whatever happened? No, I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do investigative reporting either. That's not me. Listen, my favorite reporter is Rosanna Scotto, but I don't want to be her. You know what I mean? Like for real, my favorite basketball player at this very moment is Bronny. It's Bron James, sorry. LeBron James is my favorite basketball player at this very moment. Not Bronny, this son, sorry. Forgot. I forgot about that. So, no. That's my favorite basketball player. Before that, my favorite all-time basketball player is Magic Johnson. I'm a Knicks fan, but my favorite basketball player is Magic Damn Johnson. I was gonna cuss, but anyway, so I changed my thought process, how I view people, how I see people. And let me tell you, I also grew up in two places. I grew up in Brooklyn, and I had an upbringing of being in the inner city in Brooklyn. And then I moved to Staten Island, which was a little more suburbia. Um, and the population of people were not equal in dynamics. So I had some issues in Staten Island um, in my upbringing there too. Not gonna get into all that right now. So uh, they is part of my upbringing and why I had to make change. You know, I started to view. You know, I used to view Caucasian folks messed up, and I don't view Caucasian folks messed up anymore. Now I just treat you as individuals, and I let your truth tell itself. You know what I mean? If you really are a negative energy person, It'll show itself. I don't need to even worry about it. And if you a person with negative energy, I'll skip to my loo out of it. I don't deal with negative energy anymore. Oh man, my man Jake said his kids lost their baby mom about a month ago yesterday. I'm sorry, Jake, man. I really am, Jake. I'm sorry, man. Oh, I'm sorry for your kids, dude. Like, oh, that hurt my feelings right now. I feel sorry for your kids, dude. I'm sorry. Again, that's my man, Jacob. Thank you for saying that. See what I mean about our health? We really, um, got to be honest, man. We really need to stop being stubborn, man. Stop being stubborn and go to the doctor. Go to the doctor. Why it got to take COVID for you to care about your health? And even then, COVID ended and y'all forgot. Nobody goes back to the doctor for real. So please, 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 again, take care of your health, right? You got to change how you eat. You got to change how you think about people. Might need to do a little bit of exercise, a little different than what you do on the reg. Change up. If you don't walk enough, maybe you need to walk some. And let me tell you something. And when I mean walk some, okay, you walk to the bathroom. You'll say you have a urination problem. You walk to the bathroom 15 times a day. Okay, why can't you walk 20? That little extra 5 gonna kill you? No, it's not. It's gonna help you some. So that's all I'm saying. If you're a person sit on the couch, you might want to get up and walk around some. Hey, walk around the TV while you watching it. Walk back and forth. Why not? Right? It's that simple. It's that simple. Y'all can't see. Okay, so it's so simple. You do something like this, little stretches. Why not? Right? These are things that simple, right? So again, I had to change every little aspect of what I was doing. And that included how I did my stretches. As you get older, the body's not the same, man, to do the stretches. Hold on 1 second. There you go. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Susan. Thank you. Thank you, Susan. Good, 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 good. So she gonna go take that schedule. See, there you go. A cousin in the family. Look at that, seeing this. And say, you know what? I need to go get that check, go get myself checked out. Thank you so much, Susan. Yes, you got that for me right here too, boy. You get that right now. That is dope. You see, this is what I'm trying to talk about. I come on here to do this, hopefully to just get one person to just say, you know what? You making some sense. So it worked. Today, positive day. Somebody is listening. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, that is great. I serve a purpose. You see what I say to you? My story was I need to give up myself in order for me to get where I want to go with my music and my studio and cartoons, whatever my goal is set up, being back on the radio, whatever. I can't get that far until I do this first, right? So here we are. Oh man, now look, I get to go into the week with positive energy, man. I get to take that positive energy now. This all I'm gonna ask, Susan. You still there? I'm gonna ask you this. Please hit us up and let us know you okay. All right. Matter of fact, let us know you made that appointment. Hit Pamela up and tell her you made the appointment, and then let us know you doing okay. Please, 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 please. Don't make us chase you down. Don't make us chase you down, because now we gonna be, oh, how's she doing? Both of us gonna be asking. So please, please, all right. Man, love, man, love. Oh, that's a beautiful thing, man. That's what I said, man. I come on here to try to just get something out there. I'm giving myself my time. I'm giving up this platform up to just to do it, man, and give it away for free, right? Facebook, YouTube, or TikTok, they're giving it away for free. And so why not come on here and say, hey, you can do it. You can help yourself. You're not alone. Man, there's like I said, there's health professionals out there. There's non-professionals like me out here. There's your neighbors. There's your family. Look, family. See, today, family. There's family. There's your friends. Listen, tell them all. Go to the doctor. Call them up. Right? Make sure they all right. And sometimes this is what I tell you because we all put on this front, right? I'm good. I'm okay. Everything is all right, right? You smile in front of people. Nobody knows that you sick. Even when you're sick, right? You put on the front. You got the cold and you don't show nobody you got a cold unless you have to tell someone, I got a cold. But you know what I mean? You got stomach problem. Your stomach is hurting. You'll tell everybody, I'm on my stomach. You run around. So again, we know how to put on a front and a good face, you know. So let's take off the mask that we've been wearing for humanity and let's see the real humanity in people, right? Because they're there. You're not alone. They're there. So get yourself checked. Talk to somebody. Call your family. Call your friends. Your neighbors, man. I'm telling you, man, your neighbors. You don't want to wake up tomorrow and your neighbor passed away. And you could have been like, damn, maybe if I had went there, knocked on the door because I saw this. You know the neighbor's phone number? Maybe go knock on the door might be a little too much. Depends on how close you are to your neighbor. I don't know your relationship with your neighbors, but yeah, man. You know, get yourself is right, man. It's real. Please, 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 please. You're not alone in this world. And there are plenty good people. That's part of my change in it because all of a sudden now I'm drawing in better energy because my energy changed and good people are getting into my life. The more and more I'm exuding this positive energy, the more positive energies coming my way. And thus, why I'm feeling better, why my back's not hurting, why my blood works good, why I can breathe good, why I can still play basketball, why I can still be creative musically. I didn't lose my mind. 2 heart attacks, I didn't die. It's a reason I didn't die. You see what I said? You don't know the outcomes because we're not supposed to know the future. So don't give up. If you're down, don't give up. It's not over till it's over. Okay? It is not over till it's over. Seek some help. Come see me if you can't trust anyone with your business. Again, I tell you that again, right? I told you today's that day, broken record day. Today's scratch day because 3 DJs now, one after another. Cancer, diabetes. I'm not too sure what the third one is, but this is where it is, man. They didn't get checked soon enough. They didn't change their diet soon enough. They didn't have some help soon enough. Early enough. Early detection is everything. Don't wait. Early detection is everything. And I'm gonna tell you that maybe my first heart attack, because I know a lot of it was stress. Uh-oh. Hold on. For real? TikTok messing with me. TikTok was messing with me. Told me I had to do something. That was nuts. Anyway, so uh, I used to be the stubborn guy about the doctor. And even when I went to the doctor, he was telling me, hey, I need to be careful with my cholesterol. I didn't take it seriously, cholesterol. You know, I wasn't overboard at that time in my life. I wasn't overboard, but there was early detection that my cholesterol was a problem. And I never really cared. I still ate the crap that I was eating that was giving me high cholesterol. Like I said, I'm Puerto Rican, right? And so we eat a lot of fatty foods. And then, hey, man, this is what we do as Americans, right? At least Americans. I don't really know what they eat in other countries, but here we eat a lot of crap. It's a reason why uh, crappy food, well, fast food and delis and all this make all this money. It's a reason why they make all this money, right? Because we spend a lot of money on it. So yeah. So and then medicine starts to cost money. So now you spend money on crap in order to spend money on medicine. And then then you end up spending double the money because you don't give up the crap. You still eat crap and medicine. So, this is how that worked, right? Financially, I was tapped out. Uh, and between child support and trying to fend for myself, it wasn't like I didn't have a job in the beginning when I was homeless. I actually had a job. I was working the 9 to 5. I was actually working uh, a six. Let me see. It was like a 6 to 8. I was really working a 6 to 8. Right? Yeah, man. That's how much I was working. Right, 6 to 8. Uh, before I uh, before I had my first heart attack. So I was working a 6 to 8, but I couldn't afford an apartment or a room and pay 2 baby mamas. Right, I had 2 baby mamas, an ex-wife and a baby mama, 4 children, child support, and so I was broke. Man, I was tapped out. So I was living in my car, and like I said, I was too stubborn to ask for help. So it was my life. Too stubborn. My thinking is too stubborn. Uh, Macho or whatever you want to call it. So it wasn't like I was some lazy bum and that's why I was homeless. All right, because you know how people, again, judgmental about people when they say they were homeless. Listen, I didn't, I had a life. And then uh, uh, that's how it went down for me. Yo, bless to my brother Lou. Peace and blessings, Lou. Good morning, man. Look, Boostello. Always got my Boostello in the morning. You know how we do. Mhm. Peace and blessings to you, Lou. Thank you so much for hitting that like, son. Thank you. I hope all of y'all is hitting that like button for me on the rest of these platforms. I could really use all of them. Uh, I don't know. It's inspirational for me to keep going. That's the purpose of I'm asking you to hit the like button. Not so much that it promotes whatever it does, which it does. This is how social media works. The more likes and the more people see it. This is how it works, right? But for me, it's it's a slow process. I need it to be personal and then watch it grow slowly. So yes, hit your like buttons. I could use that. Um, but mostly I do this for me to help my close people and then watch it grow from there. And it's hard to call everyone. I listen, I'll call everybody. You already know. You already. I can't answer that on TikTok, son, because I get kicked off. Anyway. so so you know what I mean? I had to change my thinking, man. Everything had to change. Everything had to change. And I got out of that. Uh, stop being macho and stop being uh, keeping it to myself. I had to let it out. And so there was a few people that I was able to let myself out to. They know who they are. And eventually I was able to seek out some help. And I got some therapy. That didn't stop me from eating junk food and all that still, man. I still was spending a lot of money at those fast food. Right? I say this because they ain't so fast. Right? It's fast food, but it sure ain't fast when you waiting 10, 15 minutes on the line at the drive-through. 20 minutes at the drive-through. Like, man, I could have cooked a burger faster than that. Anyway, so uh that's before you make your order. Wait. Anyway, so I was still eating junk food and crappy fast food and deli food and candy and anything that gave me high cholesterol, I was still eating. But eventually I had to get out of that. Took a second heart attack. Which also came on with some stress. Because I'm gonna tell you, like I said, I was never fixed. All right, I went to therapy and all that. But while working with therapy, I had another relationship. That's my second ex-wife. And another relationship while in therapy, I ended up with a second ex-wife, a marriage and a divorce while I was in therapy because it wasn't working. My energy still wasn't fully changed. I was still 50-50 on where my energy. So it's like in the old when your car's messed up. Right, that's kind of where my energy was at on a daily basis, just walking life. And so, so I had good energy and I had not so good energy. Um, Not to say I was hateful or mean, any disrespect for anyone. Just me, my energy, my personal energy was down. Um, I was depressed. I've been in depression since I was 10 years old. They don't diagnose that at 10 years old, especially back in the 70s. They definitely don't diagnose that. And when you're a parent, you don't know nothing about all that. When you're a young parent, my mom was 21 years old. My dad was 20 years old when I was born. 10 years later, they're just in their 30s and they still they have no clue about what it is uh, for a child of divorce. But my mom and her parents is different because he was still around. He was just a cheater. He was one of those. Papa was a Rollins, wherever he laid his hat was his home. That's who my mom's father was. But my dad had two parents, and he didn't know nothing about what a divorce scenario would be for me. Um, and they didn't diagnose the kids, and they didn't do therapy for kids. They did, but they did the ones that was on some next level crazy, like Exorcist. You know what I mean? So I've been depressed. So I'm 10 years old, and that depression led me to ex-wives. All right, children that I lost my children, led me to homelessness, led me to no career, no school, no education. No, I can't do it. I'm sorry, I can't invite you to co-host. I'm sorry. It messes up my connection. Turns out my Wi-Fi is really not that strong. I only have 300 as opposed to 1,000. We'll move up to faster stuff later. Um, so that's how that happened for me. So I'm here to tell you, man, please, 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 you're not alone. Get yourself checked. Go to the doctor, talk to your family, tell them to go to the doctor, ask them if they just okay. How about that? You start there. Show them some love, show them you care. You know what I mean? Please, 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 please do. I'd hate to hear about you through a family member or on the news or through this. It's the worst to hear about someone pass away this way because no one thought to call you. So please get yourself right, get yourself mentally right, get yourself physically right. And oh man, so it's 11 o'clock right now here in New York City. I mean, in Connecticut. It's 11 o'clock now here in Connecticut. So this is about the time I'm about to get off. So I want to thank everyone who came on and viewed. I want to thank all of you and that commented. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Yo, Just, good morning, man. I'm about to be out, but yo, good morning. Thank you, Just. Please come back. We're gonna be back. Oh man, maybe I'm not too sure, but next week I'm not. I think I'm not gonna be on next week because we're going to visit grandma. We were supposed to visit today, but Donald Trump is at Madison Square Garden today, and so that neighborhood is on lockdown. You don't want to even drive over there, man. You kidding me? I don't want to be over there. And I want to say that energy might not be in my best interest. So anyway, so I'm out. Hit me up. Minister First Night at yahoo.com. Mentally Strong Conference at gmail.com. Y'all can hit me on all three of these platforms: YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Yes, you too. Please have a blessed day of your own. Please have a blessed day. That's exactly that's what we come on every week. We're going to come back. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to talk similar stories from me because I'm on 54. It's not like I'm 80, can talk back another 30 years. I can only give you 40 years of true experience of my life. So anyway, hit me up. Y'all on here, y'all my friends. Either you know my phone number or y'all come on here and my phone number sits here. I don't do that 1-800 right here for y'all. I don't have that number yet, but I'm working on it. 1-800 First Night. I'm gonna work on that. That's gonna be my number. Anyway, so until I get that number in play, y'all come on here, put some effort in, find my number. Otherwise, send me a text. Send me a text. I'm in. I'll give you my number that way. Otherwise, call your family and friends. All right. Peace. Off button. How do I do it? Here we go. Here we go. Boop. Here we go.